everyone, Lindsay here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be filming like a chit-chatty kind of get ready with me. It's Mother's Day today, so I was going to get ready and I thought I would just yeah, film this video for you guys so you can get along ready with me. So to start, I just showered, so my hair is wet. I'm just going to start by combing it out a little bit. And then I'm gonna put some of this in there. So I asked on Twitter and on my Instagram if you guys had any questions. And I'll be honest, I actually only got one question, but that's okay. So I thought I would just, you know, maybe talk a little bit and things that hopefully is interesting to you guys. Yeah, things to help you know me a little better. Oh, and don't mind my nose. If you're interested in why my nose looks disgusting, go check out my last video. I'll put it in the link down below. Yeah, you can go check out why this is the way it is. Okay, so now that my hair is all dry, I'm going to curl it, and I'm actually going to curl it with my straightener today. This has been my favorite way recently. I do use like a wand and like a regular clampy one, but today I just feel like using my straightener. So I'm going to put part of my hair up and then just do it in a couple sections. Okay, so I guess I'll start talking about the one question that I did get. It was Keegan that asked, so shout out to you, Keegan. Thank you for asking me a question. And she asked how I came up with my kids' names. And so I guess I'll start with Clayton. When I was pregnant with Clayton, we actually had picked out for his name to be Thomas. And that's what we thought we were gonna name him up until I was maybe like 36 weeks pregnant. Todd just randomly one day was like, I don't like that name anymore. And I was like, okay. And when I was, like just barely pregnant, I had mentioned the name Clayton. And I was like, oh, I think it's so cute, then we can call him Clay, blah, blah, blah. And Todd was like, nah, maybe like our fourth kid. Like he was like, I don't love it, but maybe eventually type thing. Anyways, and so the minute he said he didn't like Thomas anymore, I was like, well, how about Clayton? Because I like was in love with that name. And he was just kind of like, sure. And so that actually made it super easy. And then Clayton's middle name is Todd. And I knew I wanted it to be Todd just because I thought it was cute to have like the middle name after your dad, you know? Carry something from your dad. So yeah, that's how I came up with Clayton's name. And then Callie. So I had heard the name Callie. Here, let me just do a little bit of this and then I'll keep talking. The name Callie, I had heard, I was probably 14 and I was watching, I don't know, like American Idol or like one of those kind of shows. And one of the contestant people, her name was Callie, and I was like, holy crap, that's like the prettiest name I ever heard in my entire life. So I instantly like fell in love and I was like, one day I will have a daughter and I will name her Callie. Anyways, so when I was pregnant with Clayton, because we didn't find out the gender of like either of our babies, so we didn't know, so we had to come up with a girl name and a boy name. So when I was pregnant with Clayton, I had brought up the name Callie to Todd, so like if it was a girl, Callie. And Todd instantly like vetoed it. He said he didn't like it, and I was like, oh no. So we came up with a different name for Clayton. So Clayton would have been something else had he been a girl. Anyways, so then after that, because he shut it down, when we were pregnant again, I kind of just didn't even bring it up because I was like, oh, he doesn't like the name Callie, it's just never gonna happen. So I had brought up the name Blake for a girl, and Todd was like, Blake's not a girl name. And I was like, what? Yes it is, it's cute. Anyway, so we had been coming up with like a bunch of different names for Callie. We, oh gosh, I couldn't even tell you, there were so many. And then randomly Todd brought up, well, what about Callie? And I was like, what? And at this point, you guys, I was literally like 38 weeks pregnant or like something crazy, like 8 months pregnant, 9 months pregnant. And I was like, what? You said before you didn't like Callie. He's like, oh, well, I think it's pretty now or whatever. I was like, okay. And I was like, well, I love the name Callie. But at this point, we had already come up with like we were thinking Anna and what are the other names? Gosh, I don't even know. We had so many. So in this time, I had convinced Todd that Blake should be her middle name because I loved the name Blake. I thought it was beautiful for first name. Anyway, so I was like, it can be a middle name. I don't care if you don't think it's a girl name. I think it's really pretty. And yeah, and he was kind of like, well, whatever. He hadn't like agreed, but literally I was in the hospital in labor and we still had no 100% name. We hadn't, like, we weren't for sure on Blake, we weren't for sure on Callie, we were thinking Anna, I think. Anyways, we were just like, well, I guess we'll just see her when she's born and hopefully we'll be able to decide. Anyways, when she was born and we like looked and we found out she was a girl, we were like, oh my god. And then Todd was just like, it's Callie, she's Callie Blake. And I was like, ah, okay, perfect. I was like, that's exactly what I wanted. I wanted her to be Callie Blake because Blake's beautiful and so is Callie. Anyways, so yeah, Todd was the one who just like said it right after we found out she was a girl. We were just ecstatic that she was a girl. And I think at that point he really was willing to give me whatever I wanted because I just had a baby. So that was kind of nice. So yeah, that's how we ended up with Callie Blake. And I love it. I think Callie Blake is just such a, I don't know. And then I think like Clay and Callie. I don't know. Clay and Callie, I think it sounds cute together. So it's fun to say Clay and Callie. Anyways, okay, now I'm gonna move on to my makeup. I'm just gonna start with some primer. Sorry if I'm looking like right there. You guys, I have a mirror beside so that I can see what I'm doing. Okay. What else should I talk about? Hopefully next time I make one of these videos, people will actually ask questions because now I'm like, rah. Well, maybe no one cares. No one cares what I'm doing. But that's okay. I care. And I think it's fun. So that's fine. I'm cool with it. I'll just talk to nobody. But maybe someone's watching and maybe someone cares. Maybe you'll learn something. Maybe not. Maybe you don't care. That's fine. Okay. Sorry. Rambling. Oh. I gotta go wet my beauty blender. Bear back. And it's wet now. Okay, so what else should I talk about? Does this look too pale for me? I feel like I'm starting to get tan and my makeup is too pale. That's okay. I'll just add a bunch of bronzer. Let's talk about the fact that today is my 3rd Mother's Day. I can't believe it. Clayton just turned 2 a little bit ago and Callie in like, I don't even know, like a week, a little over a week, she's gonna be 1. And you guys, I'm not prepared because honestly, we might not have any more babies. So to know that my like last baby is gonna be 1, I'm like, I'm not ready for her to be a toddler. When Clayton turned 1, I was just excited. I was like, yes, he's finally gonna be a big boy, blah, blah, blah. But no, I'm not okay with her growing up. Just not. But I guess I'll have to get over it because she's gonna turn 1 anyway, whether I like it or not. It's also kind of sad to think about not having like a little tiny baby again, but that's okay. It's just weird because I'm so young. Like I'm only 23. So to know that I had my last baby at 22, like I don't know if I'm okay with that. But at the same time, honestly, they're a lot of work. Having like the whole 2 under 2 thing, because they're 15 months apart, Clayton and Callie, and yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. I love it, and I think it'll pay off when they're a little bit older. I think it'll be really nice to have them close and we can, like, you know, do all the same fun things together. But it's a little crazy. Not gonna lie, it's a lot harder than I initially had thought. Like when I got pregnant when Clayton was 6 months old, and I was like, I wanted to be pregnant sooner. I was ready for another baby. I was like, I want two little babies. I wanted twins. Now I'm like, holy smokes. And at first I thought like trying to take care of a newborn and like a 1-year-old, that'll be what's hard. But honestly, I think it's just gotten harder as Callie's gotten older, because Callie's almost walking now. She's been crawling since she was 7 months. So she's been on the move for a long time. So it's hard to keep both of them entertained and, you know, try to do laundry and dishes and, you know, just the normal life stuff. Just go find some lip tap. But it's been awesome and it's good and I wouldn't change it. But the only way I can see myself having another baby would be in like 2-3 years, like when they're in preschool or something. Because I couldn't imagine having like a baby in a few months. Like, no thanks. No, can't have 3. Oh, I'm just putting on some of this highlighter that I used in my elf video. I love it. What else? So maybe, I don't know if all of you guys know what Todd does for work. Maybe I'll tell you. Todd is technically like a journeyman welder. Like he went to school to be a welder. And he was a welder for like, I don't know, 10 years or something. I don't know. Oh, and for anyone that doesn't know, Todd is 33. He's 10 years older than me. So he was a welder for, yeah, like 10 years or something. And when we moved to Invermere, we live in a really, really small town. For anyone that doesn't know, there's like 3,000 people, like half the year. It grows to like 30,000 or something in the summer. But in the winter, it's very small. So there's not tons of, I don't know, opportunity, I guess you could say, because it's such a small town. So living here for us has definitely been a bit of a trade-off in the way of like career-wise, because he hasn't been able to find a welding job and we've been out here for over 2 years now. But we love living here, so for us it's, you know, kind of worth the trade-off of like less money, less whatever, just a simpler life, I guess. But we're okay with that. We love that. Yeah, so right now actually he's working at a place, it's called Diamond Heating. So he does like HVAC stuff, like heating and air conditioning, and he also deals with like hot tubs and fireplaces. Yeah, he liked it and it's good. And for now I am still just staying at home, and hopefully I'll be able to stay at home for a couple more years until they start preschool at least. I would like to, you know, be home to raise my own children. That would be the goal, the dream, but we'll see how it goes. But for now, I've been really lucky to stay home. Left, I'm just gonna put on maybe a little bit of lipstick. Today I'm gonna use this one. I don't know, it's called Angelic. My lips are so tiny, it's almost kind of awkward when I put on lipstick sometimes, because I don't know, it draws attention to them and it draws attention to how tiny they are. But I like lipstick. I have so many of them because I think they're so fun. So I just need to wear them more. Just embrace my small lips, who cares? And maybe just get Botox or something. Just kidding. Maybe not kidding. I don't know. We'll see. One day. Wait, what the heck? You guys, I forgot to do my eyebrows. What? Literally, my favorite part of my makeup is my eyebrows. How did this happen? Where's my eyebrow thing? Hold on. Okay, I found my eyebrow stuff. I don't know how the heck that happened because my eyebrows are my favorite. I was looking at my face this whole time and I didn't even realize, which is very confusing. Anyways, I'm just gonna comb them out. And I just wanted to say I've been loving vlogging lately. I feel like it's actually so fun. It's kind of awkward sometimes, like going in public places, like holding a camera up in front of my face. So that's kind of new to me, but I'll just be that weird person in my town and I'm kind of okay with that. I'm like, people can just know that I'm the weirdo who films everything they do. But truly, I think it's super cool. I've been watching like vloggers slash like, I don't know, beauty YouTuber kind of things for like almost about 2 years now, and literally I've wanted to do this for like 2 years. So I'm proud of myself for actually doing it. I don't care if no one watches my videos. Hopefully there's like one person out there watching my videos right now. Thank you. But yeah, I truly have been really enjoying it, and I think it's good to just do something for myself, and I think this is totally fun. So hopefully it'll turn into something cool and awesome, and if not, well then I'll just have all these memories to look back on of my kids. Anyways, I think it's been really fun, and I really appreciate you guys, any of you that have watched any of my other videos. I've only posted like, I don't know, 4 or 5 or something so far, so not that many, but there'll be more. I promise there'll be more if you like them. I promise. If you don't like them, then then I guess you don't care that I'm gonna post more, but I'm going to. Even enough. I feel like my eyebrows naturally are like, I don't know, this one's higher, this one, I don't know. I try to fake it and make them even, but I'm not that good, but I try. Oh, and I didn't tell you I use this, I don't know what it is, CoverGirl, I don't know, eyebrow gel stuff. Sure, I think that'll do. So thank you guys so much for watching if you made it to the end. I know this video was kind of all over the place. I just wanted to, I was hoping you would ask questions, but you didn't, so it's fine. But yeah, I just wanted to film a video for you guys, let you know a little bit more into my life, what's going on. And if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. And you can subscribe for more. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram if you want. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Okay, bye.